Say, Dad, what do you know about imps?
Imps? Why did you hear about imps?
Well, you see, Pete was drawing these little devils in his math book in the class today, so I whispered over to him and said, "What you drawing there, Pete?" And he said, "Imps." But before I could ask him what those were, Miss Nickelwood told us to pipe down or she'd swat us something nasty.
Well, imps are sort of like a lesser devil. See, down in the depths of hell, every devil starts out as an imp, and they have to do all the work and chores demanded of them by the bigger devils.
That don't sound much fun at all.
No, it isn't. Now, there's only 2 ways that an imp can become a devil. The first way is for the imp to work for a devil for 100 years.
100 years?
That's right, doing every little thing the devil tells him to.
That sounds terrible. What's the second way?
Well, the second way, it isn't so easy. See, the imp would have to manage to defeat one of these devils.
Like, in a fight?
Something like that. But see, these imps, like Kobold, for example, they're not particularly strong and don't have the magic the bigger devils like Grober have.
Is Grober one of the real nasty ones, Dad?
Oh, he's one of the worst. Grober forced his servants to dance and play him music every single second of every single day for his amusement. And when he got hungry, he would ring his giant dinner bell, demanding the little imps go fetch him his favorite dish.
Fried chicken?
No, Grober only ever consumed one thing: dragon's milk. So whenever the big bell rang, Kobold and his friend Cinder would start milking that dragon because Kobold knew how cruel Grober could be when he didn't get his milk. The only problem was, Grober was cruel to the core. So when the 2 imps brought Grober his milk, he picked up little Cinder and tossed the imp to his 3-headed dog Cerberus, who gobbled Cinder up.
He ate him?
That's right. And Grober wasn't done either. He turned his evil gaze to Kobold with a greedy grin on his face. But Kobold wasn't about to be eaten, so he started backing away from big bad Grober. Now, Grober had no patience for insubordination, so he leapt forward and started chasing the imp. Kobold ran. He ran all the way to the edge of hell, where all that remained was a cliffside and the fires of hell below. Kobold had to think fast. He saw a frail old ash tree, the only kind of tree that grows in hell, and grabbed a branch, holding on tight as he plummeted off the cliff. The ash tree held tight, swung him to a ledge underneath the cliffside where he was safe, for now. Now, Grober, powerful as he was, wasn't too clever. He looked over the cliffside to see if he could spot Kobold, thinking he must have leapt to his death. But Kobold was a clever imp, and he saw his opportunity. He let loose the branch he was holding, sending the whole ash tree straight into Grober's face. It was just the distraction Kobold needed to climb back up the cliffside, right up behind old Grober, where he gave him a sharp kick in the pants. And off the cliff he went, into the hellfires below.
What happened to Kobold?
Well, Kobold did just fine. Remember what I told you about imps? If they can defeat their devil master, they become a devil themselves. So Kobold took over running hell, and was a much nicer, kinder devil than Grober ever was.